You want to do the countdown? Mason Knutson?
Yeah,
bud, I'm recording.
Oh, shit.
Oh, bud.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
And we're live.
And we're live. We're live here.
Oh my god, and we got the video. Bud, this could be great.
It is going to be kind of weird. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
I haven't done a video like
Is
this
it
before.
awkward, though, like when you first started? Like, do you start talking?
No, the hard part is keeping it genuine because
Yeah.
knowing that's recording, you kind of have to like, whether you
Put on
have like
front
a
a little
bit
bit.
or a couple one-liners or something like that you can kind of
I'm
say.
just going to be myself.
You kind of have to. Well, because I was worried about the whole hot tub thing. And I was like,
Yeah.
dude, we've got like good material that I kind of want to talk about.
Yeah, we were going in there for a second.
Yeah.
We were going in for a second.
yes. But no, so this is Richard Turkar and my boy
Mason Knutson.
Kevin's down there doing something.
Kevin's just playing with himself down there.
Yeah, I think he's talking to Shanna. And then, well, you might see a couple dogs.
Not
and
gonna
stuff
lie,
like that.
I might have to pause, talk to my girlfriend. Who knows?
Probably. I should probably get her on fucking FaceTime.
FaceTime and just put her right in the
And be
camera.
like, hey, you're on the fucking podcast.
You're on the podcast. You're
Wow,
famous
this is
now.
gonna be great.
She'll be all awkward in the car, not know what to say.
Well, if you actually look at what I'm worried about with the iPhone is we're gonna maybe lose some views or something like that. Don't move it, because we're recording.
Yeah, can you? Oh,
Oh,
Does that
wow,
help or hurt?
look at
that
that.
actually might help.
That might be good. But I want to eventually get like headsets and shit like that.
Yeah, with a microphone, like a real setup.
Yeah, well, because when we
What's the
originally...
point of the headsets, though? Like, I mean, if you're in the same room, you can hear what somebody's saying. Is it like?
Well, that's how we record all of them.
Headset
like, you
check.
my podcast.
I've never.
Headset
understood-
Mike,
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
One,
check.
two.
Kevin.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Kevin Marlowe, you want to introduce yourself, bud?
Introduce yourself.
Nope.
Tell
We're
us some-
recording.
tell us a fun
We've been
fact about
recording for
yourself.
about like...
You guys didn't even wait for me.
I know.
No.
We need
It's
to
got to be
start.
genuine.
Yeah. We're not gonna
100%.
just have it staged.
Yeah, bud.
Okay, I'm pretty sure any real podcaster, they set up and
No,
prepare.
dude. If
Oh,
A
you-
little bit.
This is
They
like...
at least have a setting.
Not until we hit the 100th episode.
Yeah, that's when it's the
Oh.
911th episode. That's gonna be the real one.
What, we're going to do like a conspiracy
9/11.
thing with that?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that'd
why
be a good
not?
time.
You'd have to pick like a certain... Like what? You'd have to do 420, 9/11.
420 would be cool.
What are some other days?
9/11.
What are some other times?
69 would be a dirty one.
We have to do like disco lights and shit like
Yeah,
that.
start just tell some.
Maybe
people.
9/11, that's a long ways away.
I know, you know.
I mean, not if we start.
I mean,
right
not
now.
unless we record every single day.
Yeah,
That's
I
3
mean,
years.
we could
no,
put- we could
less
put-
than 3
hey,
years.
We can put 2 out a day.
Oh, easily. We got
Easy.
fucking.
How are
here?
we gonna do this when like I'm in South Dakota? Like, are you just gonna Skype
Hold on,
me
hold on.
and
I just-
join.
That's the perfect start to this first podcast. How are we going to keep the podcast going unless Richard moves back to Sioux
Wow,
Falls?
you want-
Yeah,
you
so
want
move back
that.
here. This is content.
No, this is great. Well, yeah, because like I said, in the fucking hot tub, we had some legit conversations there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We could do like the whole FaceTime thing because I want to do one with Scotty, maybe tomorrow or this weekend, and then Marion wants to do one with me.
When's he coming up?
He said Sunday,
Like as in 2 days Sunday?
as in like 2 days. Yeah, because today's Friday.
Damn.
How long is he going to stay here?
I don't know, because he's got, I think his like godmother lives here or something like that, so I don't even know how long he's gonna stay here.
Godparent. So that's
That's all right.
That's a topic. Godparents. What's the role of a godparent?
Isn't it like if they die?
That's
you
what I
have to take-
thought.
You have to
You
live?
get- you
I
have
don't
to-
think that's
you have
like.
to raise the
Is
kid.
there any legality to that?
Not at all. But let me ask you this. Were there godparents before the introduction of the Godfather movies, and before that shit, or is it like tied to religion?
You'd
Like,
have to-
where's the
Are you
what's
allowed
the
to
origin
Google
of it?
things during a podcast?
Yeah, but we don't have a. I don't want to
Jamie,
say.
pull
No,
that-
you can't say that. We're gonna get sued. We're gonna take it off YouTube.
Our friend Jamie's upstairs.
No, you mean Jesse?
Oh, Jesse. Sorry, Jesse.
Yeah, you could technically Google things. I mean, we could
Yeah.
grab our phones.
I mean, that's a good question. I could ask my grandparents. Be like, hey,
like the origin
did
of like
you
the Godfather.
have God? Yeah, like.
Because like, was that a mafia
I'm
thing?
gonna text my grandma right now at 10 o'clock at night. Weird question.
No, is that like a mafia thing or like is that genuine?
I'll Google it right now.
Where is my phone?
Because like that's the thing. I'm not a godparent to anybody's kids,
I
and I'm
think
pretty salty about it.
my friend Alex better fucking ask me though, but I need to get her some. Shit,
My
where is
sister
phone?
is currently pregnant right now.
Oh, my phone's fucking recording this shit. Of course. So you're gonna Google this shit. Oh my goodness.
When did godparents?
Not the Fairly Godparents.
Yeah, no, that
Fairly
gay
odd.
shit. Fairly odd. Did you like that show?
I love that show.
Did you?
It was kind of weird, but like, have you ever looked into like the true meaning behind them, like where it's like you want to ruin your childhood, and it talks about like Timmy having depression and all this, and because his parents
There's
aren't, his parents aren't in his life. If you watch the episodes, his parents don't care about him. So this is a figment of his imagination to make him feel better about himself and like
almost like a mental defense mechanism.
Yeah,
or something
and
like
like if you look at Ed and Eddie, they think they're
I heard
living
about
in
that one.
purgatory.
Yeah, well, doesn't it
And
have
it's
something to
all-
do with the sins or something? Like, isn't one of them like has to do with greed or?
I haven't heard that one, but I've heard purgatory though, and like all these kids died. So like the dumb Ed, you know, he was like a farmer in the 1920s because he's obsessed with chickens and shit. Eddie, the one that wears the cap, he was like a kid in the comic book era because he was always obsessed with comics. So like the 1950s when comics really started taking off, which you know about that. He was in that era, and then Ed, the one that was obsessed with money, like the Jolly Rancher, but like the Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
He was from like the Great Depression because like how significant money was. He always wanted to get money somehow.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucked up theory. Rugrats, that's all about Angelica. She's just all the babies are a figment of her imagination.
Wait, how? I don't. Cause she was a CUNT in that show.
Oh, Angelica was a.
Oh yeah.
Are we allowed to
swear? Yeah.
Sure, why not? We'll get canceled. We're
not
Cancel
canceled.
culture.
We can't.
Cancel
No,
culture.
after
That is what we should be talking about.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or about
Literature and folklore. Godparents are noted features of fairy tales and folklore written from the 17th century.
way before Godfather.
And by extension,
100%.
has
This
found their
podcast
way
is not
into
sponsored by
many
The
modern
Godfather.
folk.
Not at all. Not at all. We know nothing about it. You said 17th century, it's like in the 1600s.
The role of a godparent. No, actually, I think that was a wrong one. The role of a godparent arose when there was a need in early Christian times for someone to vouch for the candidate, usually an adult, who wanted to join the Catholic Church, a guide.
Oh,
so it has
all
nothing to
religion.
do with.
Yes, it's more religion oriented.
Catholics.
Or hey,
It's all like Catholics. Just get it out of here.
or
Fuck this.
let's talk about the fact that Richard. It was his idea to do a podcast, and our first podcast is in a completely random room filled with sports memorabilia.
I love it.
And
Packers everywhere.
Should we talk about how bad the Packers are going to be this year?
No. Oh.
Are they even gonna?
How do
They
you feel
just-
about that? Drafting that quarterback.
They just announced that no fans for the first 2 home games.
Well, no shit. They've announced that. I'm pretty confident the NFL even said that there's going to be no.
No.
So
every
are they doing like a
team
pay-per-view
individually.
thing, or like how are they gonna get money? Like I don't.
I mean,
Fuck, I hope not.
I don't know.
What if they did?
Dude,
I mean, it's
how
not a bad
crazy-
idea to get on that
How,
like
have you watched
UFC program.
sports? Have you guys watched sports?
It's so weird.
Not lately.
Dude, the NBA has this
Video board.
video
like
boards
avatars
of
or
real
something.
people. So
Of
like
real
real
people
people
watching.
watch it, and it's them being on the video
web
board.
like live stream.
So like the other night, Devin Booker hit that game winner. He got
And people were
straight
freaking out.
fadeaway, and all the fans went no because when Devin Booker puts up a shot, it's money. Like
So-
he's one of the most like clutch. You want?
Is it
money.
almost like an iPad type thing? You see their face, like
Yeah,
almost,
it's their body. You get like the full front, You get like from the chest up, and that's all it is. But like they're in the bubble, so you can't leave the bubble.
We
If you
found a
leave the
fucking
bubble, you got to
mascot.
quarantine. And then current NBA players will go to the games and watch. There's like a little viewing section. The thing I don't understand about it is, if they're in this bubble, they're quarantined in this bubble. Nobody comes in, nobody goes out. Why do you have to wear a mask while you're at the game?
You have to have your muzzle on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's just.
But then,
it's
like, the MLB has cardboard cutouts,
Mhm.
and there was, like,
Well-
that meme of, like, 6 cardboard cutouts tested positive for COVID.
well, the MLB. All
Yeah, it
of-
lives on the surface for like 17 days
all,
apparently.
all, like
I thought it was
all,
4.
all-
Who knows?
You know what? Do you have 2 dice? I'll just roll and we'll figure out how long it'll take.
all of the MLB like
It's
sound
12.
effects are fake.
Yeah.
So like when you hear
crowd
like the
noise.
crowd
Dude, that
noise,
shit is so dumb.
it's just like the
dude.
background, like
What's
the
the
white
point?
static. It's all
And
fake.
the best
Oh.
part is, even at this is a fun story. So, the Blue Jays catcher got caught in February masturbating in public. Last night so the Blue Jays were playing the A's. The A's organist played Beat It as he came to the plate.
No.
Yeah.
No. Are you serious? When
Trolled
was this?
him last night. Trolled him because
Oh
he
my
got
gosh,
caught
that's
mad.
fucking
Like,
great.
what sane adult masturbates in public? Like, he got literally a cop rolled up on him. He was in like
It's probably for his
he was in a
OnlyFans.
mall.
I don't
There's
know.
his
I mean, I
OnlyFans
just told you.
page.
Yeah, right.
jerking off in
Yep.
public.
So it's all like, oh, I
Didn't
forgot to hit
Pee
the
Wee
record
Herman
button.
do that in a movie?
Yeah.
An adult?
I think it was like a place like that. What's the place down here?
Annabelle's.
Studio One.
Oh.
They have the
what?
little theaters, and you like put quarters in there. You watch a porno
How's
and then jerk off.
Annabelle's?
There's the one downtown
What?
by the parking ramp by the courthouse.
You can
Romantics.
jerk off in a fucking place?
You didn't know that?
No!
Yeah. Anyways, you can.
There's
Go ahead.
also
Do you have to pay for it?
I'm sure Annabelle's does it too.
there's
What?
also one in Sanford, in the hospital.
Oh, what? Is
Jesus.
there?
A room that you jerk off in.
Oh, I bet. Well, for like
Do you get
donated sperm?
assistance?
No, for
I don't know
getting
about that.
checked.
Getting
Oh.
checked for your swimmers.
Oh, you're right.
A little bit of a sensitive topic here.
Oh, shit. Anyways, back to porn shops. No, I think it's called Romantics, but it used to be called Studio One.
Romantics!
Yeah, it used to be called Studio
You
One.
can go jerk off in a room.
Yeah, you could jerk
How much
off.
do you have to pay?
I don't know. We should figure that out.
Because the question is,
I feel like it's
do
more
these
than a
people
quarter.
know that you can get free porn online?
I think
Did they know that?
I think it's like
The
an
thrill
intellectual.
of
Yeah, it's
going.
a thrill. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go into this room. I'm gonna drive here. I'm gonna park downtown.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't want anyone to know this. You know, I don't want anyone to recognize my 2020 GMC Denali truck
Right.
parked outside
It's
the
a
porn
19.
shop.
It's a 19.
Oh, it's a 19.
It's a 19.
Still pretty
He's had a year and a
badass,
half
though.
I
now.
feel like we have a lot of
Still pretty badass.
sponsors during this podcast. We're
I know,
name
we're
dropping
name
a lot
dropping.
of
Well, you can talk about
businesses.
that.
I'm gonna get an email from YouTube be like, hey,
You
GMC
didn't
wants
bring us
their
up
dollar.
early enough.
Yeah, like, okay.
Can we talk about getting sponsored?
What can we get sponsored by?
This.
You have a company.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's
I know,
let's,
right?
let's plug your
Good.
company.
Yeah. Plug your company,
Plug
bud.
it. Let's talk about
Dude,
it.
fucking who cares?
I'm good at how.
I mean,
When do you go on Shark Tank?
I'm sure one of our 10. I'm sure one of our 10 listeners.
We probably shouldn't talk. We should,
Actually, you're probably 100%.
we
should
definitely
probably
shouldn't
not,
plug it.
We
should
should not
plug
be
it.
plugging this
No,
at all.
Because
at all.
No, never mind.
I mean, look what they did with Epstein.
Hey, so is this live, or this
No,
is just
this is not
recording?
live, this is
We're gonna.
recording.
Yeah.
Live would be way better.
How do we
I
do
don't
it
know if it
live?
would,
Did
though,
Frank
because-
fart?
It may have been.
Aw, it's okay.
Oh yeah, we should get this out of the way because later on, how long do your podcasts usually go?
Like an hour and a half. Maybe an
We might-
hour.
We might do.
But
two.
after editing, I don't know how we're gonna edit with this video. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be really bad time. I mean, I'm not going to school for biology, not for video editing, so
This might be one of the longest podcasts you
I
have.
don't fucking care.
We're
I haven't
gonna-
done the podcast since like fucking quarantine.
There's.
Because Ochoa's been.
It's been
working-
6
he had
months
a
because I
baby.
just listened to it today.
Oh, did you?
at
No,
work.
because
I listened to your last
Ochoa
one.
had a baby, and I get it. Like I understand, but like I just want to keep this going. Like
Who's
whether
Ochoa?
the buddy I do my podcast with. You
No,
obviously
he
never
doesn't
heard
do
of
them
it.
with you anymore.
You don't.
Apparently not.
You don't listen to his podcast?
I've never had.
It's okay. I don't.
5 of
blame you.
them.
I mean, he's not one of the 10 people that are listening to it. So.
That's, yeah. Well, I listened to it. I just
Hey, there was
listened to it
one
today.
that we did that got 100. Good to do tight.
COVID.
Oh, COVID. Oh shit.
COVID.
Well,
Oh, we're not wearing masks.
welcome to quarantine. But yeah, there was one. I think it was episode 4. And we got like fucking 150.
Here's the problem, though.
That's not bad though.
Now you lost a viewer, so there's only 9 because one of them joined your podcast.
Oh, he's
I'll
gonna watch it.
I'll still
Yeah.
listen to it. Like,
He's still
hearing
gonna
my
go in
voice,
his
it's
room.
It
so-
doesn't count.
It's so cringe though. Like especially now we'll have a video with it. It's gonna be really weird.
Yeah, watching yourself is it's gonna be really weird, but it's whatever.
Hearing myself because like what I do for work. When I used to take calls, I would have to hear myself.
I agree with
and it's
you.
one of the cringiest
Yeah.
things.
I'll listen to myself. I'm like, do I sound too gay? Like, do I need to
You're
turn it down a little bit?
No,
because like
you're
right
not too
now,
fun. When you get excited though, and you start drinking those Jolly Rancher vodka things
Gosh.
from Applebee's,
yeah.
you get a little gay.
Oh, bud.
A
Yeah.
lot gay
I'm
actually.
like,
That's not-
hey. I'm like, oh, that really like weird.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why is his
totally.
nose so big? Like.
Hey, there's no correlation to drinking Jolly Rancher drinks and gayness.
But that's, I mean,
Hey, those are. Hey,
Yeah.
there's something. There's something
they were
about.
$1.
There's something about going to an Applebee's, getting drunk, and going to the mall. Like
Dude.
it's in the mall.
That's the thing. It's
like
in the
it's
mall.
fucking great. It's like, could you
Remember
imagine?
we went in that photo booth?
Oh, it was great.
I
I
still
still have
have-
those photos.
Yeah,
and I still
I
have the photos from the wedding, and realize that you're not in there.
Which
His
wedding?
Emmy's, Emmy and Cash's wedding.
I dipped out of that wedding. Sorry,
What? Remember those
Cash.
photos?
wedding?
That they had the Polaroid
Yeah, the
thing.
Polaroid thing.
Yeah, and I
Because
got
I
like,
was supposed to go, so that's a shame.
Oh,
I do
yeah,
feel
you're
bad
right,
about
you
that.
did
So
go.
Aaron and Emmy, if you listen to
they
this,
don't listen to it.
but if they do, somehow
Okay.
it miraculously gets to them.
Yeah.
So that same day, it was.
Yeah, why didn't you go to their wedding?
I did go to it for like 10 minutes.
Oh.
There was, we showed up late too. So like, we showed up and they had already closed the doors to like do like the entrance in. So we were just sitting out
shit.
there, and like they walked by us, and we're like, "Hey."
Wait, when you say we,
Me and Bird.
but Bird was there.
Yeah, we were both there.
But did you just dip out after Bird went?
Yeah,
there?
after we had dinner, and we
Oh.
left
Oh,
because.
Bird was there. She took photos with us.
Oh.
Oh, you're right. Wait a minute. She was only there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we had a
yeah.
party bus to go
You
on.
guys remember way too much. I don't remember any of this.
Really?
Yeah, you got hammered. That's why.
Oh yeah, the cake was good.
I don't.
I think I had 2 cakes.
Their food was good,
Okay,
and that's
yeah.
why I feel really bad.
Mhm.
Like all we did,
Cash works with me now again.
we brought a gift.
Yeah, he's at 5 cars now.
5 or 6.
Jesus, good for him. What day is it? The 9th?
Yeah.
7th? That's good.
He's on pace.
And
Fast start,
yeah,
whatever
hit
it's
fast start. Go to fucking fairgrounds.
3 weeks at the
Yeah.
fairgrounds.
Wait, what?
called.
Oh shit.
The
Should
world,
sell me a new
the
Miata.
world doesn't understand us car salesmen.
Oh, it's
I'm retired
whatever.
from that game.
Yeah, I can't do that ever again. But I was telling Kevin earlier, like, so like whenever like I'll be at the gym or do whatever, like I'll hear about like, oh, low interest rates or this whole stimulus thing. I immediately think I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a great way to create urgency for selling a car. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like a fucking virus.
It
It's
is
crazy.
It's a virus in itself.
I'm like, I can't get rid of it.
Carvid.
I just carve it.
Coin it.
Yep, let's do it.
Trademark.
Yeah,
Carvid 20.
and then let's sell it to Billion. Be like, hey,
Boom.
our Carvid fairground sale. Oh shit! Give Bill on the what's his name? Who's the one that's like, hey guys, I'm a.
Oh.
What was his name?
Bill.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah. Get him on the line. Like, hey.
I'm gonna get fired because of this podcast.
Yep.
Anyways, next topic. Hey, we should have more costumes. Like, oh my god, get like a ghillie suit or something like that, or like a NASA outfit. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
It'd be like an homage to like
Or
a.
what about a Gilly NASA outfit?
Could you imagine?
Don't spill your beer.
Yeah, don't. Hey, come on, party foul, bro.
I didn't spill. We got it on video.
Oh, we got our Twisted Teas.
Yeah, you want to sponsor somebody?
Well,
Twisted
we're
Tea,
not
reach out
like
to us.
monetized yet, so it's like, fuck, who cares?
Fuck, and we're about to be with how many.
Could
fucks
you
we got.
imagine? Hey, if like I don't know, I'll probably put this on YouTube maybe tomorrow,
Yeah,
and I want you to share it, and I want you to share it because you're on it too,
we have
and
to.
then we'll get like followers, and people are like, what are these fucking losers doing? They just drink Twisted Tea, this bullshit.
And then we're gonna get all of them hyped up and they're gonna love it.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go back to Texas and it's all gonna fall
Yeah.
apart.
And then we're
Well,
gonna
or
have to
we
do
just FaceTime it, or because hey, real talk, I think it might come back for Christmas too.
That's cool.
Yep. So you better have that futon.
That's
I'm going
on,
down to- hey, I'm going to Austin next July.
That's on the
Bridget told me.
record.
She's
Yeah.
like, we were gonna surprise
So
you, but hey,
yeah, we want to at least like
because she was gonna dip out of someone else's plan or something.
Well, it's her cousin's trip, so we'll be down there.
Is it
And-
still recording? It looks like it's still recording.
I don't think
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yep, it is.
Oh my god. That's gonna be it. I'm not clipping that out.
That's gonna be like the thumbnail for the
Yes,
video.
that's what I'll do. Oh my god, with that helmet. Oh my gosh. So, how about like this like whole conspiracy thing?
Depends on which one you want to go in on.
I just want to have fun with it.
There's so many that we could really go in on.
You were talking about UFOs.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer. Okay, have you ever seen any of you seen
The
something
video
you
with
can't
like
explain?
little white.
No,
fucking thing?
in real
Oh.
life, have you ever seen something you can't explain? I have. I truly cannot explain it. It was the 3rd of July.
Did it involve a grapefruit?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That video, like.
I
had a
can't
bunch of-
explain.
I had a bunch of. It's from a show though. My friend Mai messaged me. She's like, "Oh my god, that's from that one show." I would check my phone, look at the conversation, look at it. But
yeah, no, like seeing shit that you can't explain. It was the 3rd of July, probably 2010, around there. It was a while ago. We were shooting off fireworks in my parents' house, and I saw it, my mom saw it, my dad saw it, my grandma saw it, my grandpa saw it.
I'm waiting for the uncle.
I'm waiting for him to say they saw something in the sky
Yeah.
on the
yeah.
4th of July when
Yeah.
everyone
No.
was shooting fireworks.
So weird.
Right, so you would think,
It looked
oh,
like a dragon.
I saw this light
Yeah, I saw
off
Mulan
in the
too.
distance. No, so
I'm just
we
kidding.
were shooting off like little, cause it was still probably, it was sunset, so I mean the sun was still up, and we were just doing like ground stuff. Just
I love how
being
we're not keeping
idiots.
it cold.
Yeah, you don't need to.
It's alright.
Um, so we were doing that, and like my mom caught something up in the sky, and she's like, "What is that?" Because it was moving super slow, no noise to it. It was 3 yellow lights in a line, just floating.
Chinese lanterns.
Magic school bus.
Okay, probably. The 3 yellow lights turned into 3 orange lights, but it shifted, so it turned into like a triangle. Like the middle one floated
It's
up.
because they lit on fire and they were falling.
This guy actually played Zelda the night before, and he's a
And
Triforce.
then
So
the
he's
3 lights combined into one, and it turned red. And we're like, that's crazy. And it just kept going and to the south and west. It was just weird. We didn't know. My cousin called us. He's my dad's cousin's husband, so I call him my uncle. But he called us. He was camping.
Like porn.
Yeah. He was camping.
And we're not related, so.
Step uncle.
You guys are
what
you
doing?
guys are assholes. He was camping in Yankton at Lewis and Clark, and he's like, "You guys will not believe what we saw. There was something in the sky, moving. It was 3 yellow dots. It turned into a triangle, turned orange, turned into one. Exact same thing that we saw in Yankton.
Really?
Yeah, and it was moving that direction, which to us, that's the craziest thing, because like we can't explain it. And my mom, I could call my mom right now, and she will agree.
Wait,
like,
when was this?
probably 10 years ago.
Okay.
3rd of July.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
the day before the 4th. But,
Okay.
And it was moving so slow, but it was so quiet. And it seemed like it was like right in our face, but it was just quiet. And it was in the sky, and it was just, it was not, that's what my dad thought. At first, when we saw it, we're like, oh, those are lanterns. But it was in a uniform line, perfect in line. When that middle one went up and formed the triangle, and it changed colors while doing it, it just made no sense.
Probably one of those spinner things.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. But like my whole
No.
thing with like the whole UFO sighting thing, I mean obviously you've seen something.
Yeah.
But like with everyone having smartphones, you'd think there would be more sightings.
There's a shit ton of
Everyone's got a
sightings.
camera.
There's
You've
shit
got-
tons.
I feel like there's more like police brutality videos than UFO videos right
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Interesting.
You weren't looking for it. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
But now that it's like official with like the Pentagon
So you've
releasing
heard-
that whole video.
exactly.
You would
the
think-
the Tic Tac UPA,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
unidentified UAP, the unidentified aerial
I
phenomenon.
just immediately thought of like Call of Duty. Remember that?
What-
UAV online.
Yeah,
Remember that
UAV
shit?
online.
Yeah.
Granada. Granada.
Oh my god, I miss old school Call of Duty, dude.
Yeah, it's fun
Yeah.
stuff.
Now it's like fucking Fortnite and shit.
But even that Navy commander was like,
Yeah.
nothing on our Earth can do that. It defies the laws of physics.
Yeah, but he's also not a like.
That's the thing.
There's
I
I
want
was
to say
like,
physician.
it drops.
I almost said physician.
It drops like 30,000 feet in a matter of like a second, and it just stops.
Yeah.
And you have a fucking F-22 pilot trying to track it. The fastest jet in our arsenal cannot even keep up with this thing, and it's boom, 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 bouncing across the sky. You can't explain that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I
think,
mean?
like in a UFO, so I wouldn't know like what to compare it to. At least have this argument.
The only thing you could compare that to, like some guy came out and was like, "Oh, it's a falcon that's over the ocean. It's dropping at that speed." But if you convert that to miles per hour, no
But,
bird can drop that fast.
Okay,
And
but
that's
the thing
the
is,
greatest
like-
argument to it.
But also at the same time, is like okay, we all understand that like usually the military industrial complex will create some sort of an, like military application, then we usually get as consumers. But like when it comes to like GPS and shit like that.
Flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers, like not a flamethrower with. Dude, remember that? Remember that when that first came out when Elon Musk was all like, "Hey, I'm gonna sell this not a flamethrower."
Yep.
Those things are selling for like 60
There's-
racks right now.
Yeah, it's
like
insane.
it's
My
fucking
buddy-
stupid. We
my
should
buddy
have
Tony
bought
has
one.
My buddy Tony has
Sorry.
one.
Really?
Yeah,
Dude,
he bought it.
Oh, he'll make a profit immediately.
Well, he's never selling it.
But it makes you wonder, like, do you think it was just like drone technology from maybe like Russia or something like that they saw that they could not translate?
I mean, I can't say no.
What if it's a shooting star?
Kevin, you're an idiot. You're so
It's a Owls song.
But no, like,
City Owls or
no,
whatever.
it's
What was that again?
what's that?
Fireflies.
You were
Fireflies,
obsessed with that song back in
Oh,
the day.
Owl City.
You know who I used to jam out to? Fucking Killers. Oh, the
Have
best.
you heard their newest album?
No, but I
Yeah,
listened
no
to
one
that once.
has
The
because they're
Man.
garbage.
The
No,
Man.
it's actually really good.
Is it?
Have you, I don't want to get off topic of these conspiracies. Have you heard Taylor Swift's new album?
No, is it good? Because I'm waiting for like a white girl to come out with a good album.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. What do you mean by that?
So, I ingested something and had a good time.
Okay, I didn't do enough Taylor Swift. What did you ingest?
I just had edibles.
Oh,
But-
man.
I was on vacation.
Wait, 2,000 people died from COVID today. No, wait, that's how many kids went missing. Yeah, hey, no one's talking. Okay, we're all obviously all over the
We're
place.
bouncing.
No one's okay. Yes, but no one's talking about the how many kids were lost on the border? 5 million or 5,000 or?
Definitely wasn't 5 million, but probably.
Here's
like
the statement.
5,000.
Yeah, that's
that's
a
an
lot of
alarming.
kids.
Even if it's one, that's an alarming.
2,000 people died from COVID today. No, wait, that's how many kids went missing in the USA today.
How come no one's talking about that?
Because they don't want you to.
Because-
And also at the same time,
It's-
like,
The people that don't talk about it are the ones that are behind it.
you know what's really weird? Like, again, we're obviously diving in this rabbit hole, and what's his face is probably gonna be like,
We're not
hey,
suicidal.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not
we're
suicidal. Let's put that out
Yeah,
there.
we're just gonna be like,
Not
I'm really
suicidal.
happy with my life. I'm doing pretty good at school and doing pretty good in life.
It does drive me
Hanging out with
wild,
my
though,
friends.
but-
Yeah, gayest thing ever. But anyways, anyways, I don't want to dive too much off the topic. But oh my gosh, now I'm like all over the place. We were talking about little kids and missing and not suicidal, and this Arnie Palmer Twisted Tea is, totally kicking
Not Arnold Palmer, but that's
Cheers.
okay.
Is
It's the
it
same
is
thing.
it tea?
Cheers!
Cheers! Yeah, Kevin. Cheers with your Trump cup.
Trump 2020.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Hey, okay. So that's one thing I want to get clear. I was doing that when? When were you doing that?
You and
Years
Harberts
ago.
were doing
And it
that
wasn't even
years
me.
ago.
Harberts did it before me. And it originally originated from that one video. It was like a fucking rocket ship. Oh my god. It was a rocket ship that goes up in the air, blows up, and immediately some ad lib goes on, and it's just some girl like just moaning her fucking brains out, and he's like, "Oh fuck," shit like that. So I was doing that with you and Bridget, and I was doing that at the dealership and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, some little fucking shit on TikTok starts doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's correlated. I'm not saying that like he copied
You
me.
did
but,
it first.
But like I'll do it, and people are like, "Oh, that's from like TikTok." I'm like, "No,
No,
bitch.
it's not.
Like,
I've been
let me
doing this
pull
shit
up
for
this video
years.
and be like, "Oh, this is from fucking 4 years ago." So
I literally have a video
Go
of you 2.5 years ago.
at
doing
Applebee's,
it. At Applebee's
mind you.
doing it.
I'm gonna go to like Applebee's after all this and be like, "Hey, we fucking." named
I
you
think
for,
we
like,
should.
3
I think.
We want some free $1.
Or,
It
Endless
wasn't free.
drinks.
When you say a free $1 drink, you can't come on.
Or,
Well,
I mean,
it's
charge you
just
50
describing the
Okay,
drink.
okay.
or give me a gift card.
It was this vodka drink, and he put like that Mio in it, and it
Yeah.
literally tasted like a Jolly Rancher.
Oh,
So,
it's great. And they
for-
have Mio's
Hey,
behind the bar.
For a good podcast, are you supposed to stay on a certain topic for at least like 5
No, we're
minutes?
supposed to
supposed
keep
to,
it on the
but-
back of our mind and then eventually go back to it. Because, like,
Yeah.
as we're talking about this, I'm thinking about.
There's no
the
right
little-
way to do it.
I'm thinking about the little kids.
Jesus Christ.
And not being suicidal.
You know what's gonna be really fucked up is when I do share this on my Facebook and like my grandma and grandpa watch it. They're like, "What the?"
No, they're not.
Oh,
Within
yes, they
5
will.
minutes, they're within 5 minutes. They're gonna be like, "How do I clear out the cache and cookies?"
Yeah, there's gonna be I don't know, but yeah, Taylor Swift's new album. This shit is
See,
dope.
that's where we're coming back together. See, that's how it works.
I love that album. Like, I'm not a big T Swizzle fan now because she converted from country to like pop.
I liked her previous album.
I don't know. which one that is.
1987 or
Bridget went to
1986 or
that
19.
concert and she's. I mean, Bridge is obsessed with Taylor Swift. Kind of a weird
You're
obsession.
saying it like it's surprising me.
Yeah, no.
Like, of course.
But her new album is actually dope because I
Mhm.
was in the I was up in northern Minnesota, and I don't know. It was just.
Is that by Manitoba?
Manitoba?
Oh yeah, you know, you
Oh,
betcha.
yeah.
Oh, up in Manitoba,
Oh, you betcha.
you know,
No, but
you
it-
just get
it
them
was-
crazy winters up there.
It's really good. It's I don't know how to explain it, but it's like
Winners and losers?
Winters.
winter.
Winter.
How do you say bag?
Like a bag?
Is it a bag or is it bag?
Bag?
Um,
Bag
so
or
I think it
bag?
depends on where
We
you're
have,
at.
we have this discussion when we go up to the lake
Bag.
because we have people from all over
What
the
do
United
you-
States that go there.
Mm-hmm.
So like to me, they always make fun of me because they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Oh, it's in my bag up there," and they're like, "A bag? No, it's a bag. It's a bag."
Next time, just be like, I like to buy a vowel. Like seriously.
Or just like how different terms are used across the states. So, like
Well, like down there.
Pop.
Okay, so
Soda.
speaking of
Coke.
pop and soda, yeah. Texas, Coke.
that's all it is.
Yeah, what
And
Coke
what,
do you
what
want?
kind
Dr.
of Coke?
Pepper. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
dude.
is some
Oh, it's
communist
so-
bullshit.
I don't think it's communist. I
It's
think-
terrible.
out there though. Like I want a Coke. That is the name of a company. You can't just say I want
Yeah, I
a Coke
guess
and
you're
then
right.
say Mountain Dew.
Well, maybe they're trying to get like money for every time they drop.
Yeah, I would like to have a Coke. What kind of Coke? Pepsi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's just ass backwards.
Actually, I can't think of the last time like Pepsi's even been relevant. Like I remember as a kid,
Mountain
there would
Dew.
always be those commercials like, "Oh, Coke versus Pepsi."
But-
Remember those?
Do you remember the Pepsi cans with the Star Wars characters on them when the Phantom Menace was getting released? They had the Princess Amidala.
Yeah.
They had Qui-Gon Jinn on them.
Speaking of Star Wars, we all have Switches, right? They fucking ported Episode 1 Pod Racer on there.
What?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
You remember that game? Like with the Pod Racers?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
What was the last Star Wars movie you watched, Kevin?
I didn't watch the new one. No. Nope.
It's bad.
I'm
but it's
not
good.
supporting that bullshit.
But it's good though.
I would
mean,
rather rewatch
the Rise of
Avengers.
Skywalker. Rise
Fuck
of Skywalker.
that. Fuck
Have you seen that TikTok where they talk about all the Star Wars movies are wrong? The titles are. So
Oh, it's supposed to be yeah, like the episode 6.
like A New
is
Hope.
Revenge of the Jedi instead of
So
Return
A
of
New
the Jedi.
Hope is actually one of the new movies because God, this thing's hot.
Let me see that thing.
You want to wear it for a little
Yeah,
bit?
you don't have COVID or lice, do you?
I have lice and COVID. I have
Alright,
COVID lice.
sweet.
It's that new
really
strain.
excited. Well, we're gonna create a great.
It's Co-Vice.
It's called
Hey,
lice.
let's practice
It's
here.
Co-Vice.
This is
Co-Vice.
really warm. I think it's from your head.
Maybe.
How do I look?
You look stupid.
On a scale of 0 to straight,
It does make you look kind of straight.
2.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, right.
You don't give off those
That's
vibes. No, I'm
interesting.
not saying that.
Except for the whole lime green aspect. Is it supposed to be lime green?
No,
Or
it's
I thought they
yellow.
were like.
It's yellow, you fucking dumb.
Okay, well.
First off, let's color. Are you colorblind?
Yeah.
What
No,
color?
What
What color?
color? Yo, this is totally fucking.
That's
lime.
not lime green.
How is it not? I didn't
Dude,
say
it
lime
almost
green.
Yes, you did. It
Yes, you
almost
did.
matches the yellow.
It's literally the exact same color as the Twisted
Okay,
You
Tea
can
box.
see in the camera.
Back to Star Wars.
Yeah, because you're getting fucking clowned on right now.
Oh, yes. We should probably not be throwing that. That's probably like worth millions of dollars.
Yeah, you just broke it too.
Oh, you
I didn't
broke
break it. I did not
You
break
just threw it. It was not
it.
broken.
Okay, I didn't break it, but if you caught it by that strap and it somehow unraveled itself
No,
from that
you
thing,
just
that
threw
was
it with
all
your
on
fucking
you.
Hercules strength. Look at those fucking cannons you
Yeah,
got
right.
there.
Are you kidding me? With cannons.
Bigger
Get
than
out of
my
here.
little twig arms.
Yeah, but that's not a compliment.
You fucking had the goat. You had the Dragon Ball Z neck
like-
earlier in that Snapchat. You
That was
sent
great.
me.
Like,
I took this picture of like my double chin and like
yeah.
my coworker behind me's like,
You're like, same.
he's like, what are you doing? And I was
Yeah.
like, eh.
Wait, are you working on site?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I'm not working from home.
Weird.
Yeah, 95%
Wait, are you
of our
which
building.
building are you working at? Because I used to work at Westford before I
I'm in
went to
Ops
Billion.
4, so I'm by the one by close to the penitentiary, kinda. Go and put that. I'll put that card for you. But
Oh, isn't that where they do like?
so financial crimes is there.
Yeah, I remember that
Mortgage
one.
used to be there. Student loans is there.
Yeah. Did anything like? Because I know Sioux Falls. Oh my gosh, I'm really burping right now. Did Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. I'm really burpy right now.
Yeah.
I know. Well, there's 2 cans. This is my 3rd.
Should we shotgun one?
Jesus Christ.
You want to?
I mean, it's gonna hurt. But
I mean, challenge accepted. You know.
Might as well.
I mean, I'm not like
we
a
have nothing to lose.
pussy ass little bitch.
I mean, that's the.
I mean, I'll serve a little
Ooh.
straight boy with a little Hawkeyes hoodie.
easy.
Oh,
I'm not even
yeah?
a fan
When
of the
did this
Hawkeyes.
podcast turn into shit talking?
Yeah, you want to clown on each
Hey,
other? Let's talk about the bald guy in the room.
Who's bald? Hey, give me like 2 more years and I'll probably be bald.
Dude,
Honestly, I think I'm gonna get plugs.
Okay, so you
I think
don't
I'm gonna
know
get
this
plugs.
story?
I'll get plugs before I shave.
when me and Kevin used
Butt
to live
plugs?
together,
All the above?
when we used to live together, there was this guy that clowned on Kevin. He was like, because Kevin's hairline was always bad.
Mm-hmm.
And he was always used to text Kevin at the same
You're
time
bald.
every day. He's like, "You're bald." It was the same text, exact same. He had like that app where
This
it
would have
said-
been like 9 years ago.
at least, yeah. It was like 2012. Yeah, yeah. It was
9
5 years
years
ago.
Okay.
Fucking math is tough for me. But he used to send Kevin the same text: "You're bald. You're bald." And
This is
I don't know if
actual-
you were triggered by it. It was just annoying.
It was
'cause
annoying.
It was just the same text at the same time. Turns out he put a picture on Facebook. He's now bald. Kevin, one of the most savage responses, and he's like, "I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this." And he tagged me and our other buddy Kevin in it, and dude, that
Tell
shit
him?
was
Yeah.
Kevin,
Yeah.
that shit was so funny.
Mm-hmm.
And he I mean, I don't know. Why was he mad at you?
We don't need to talk about
We don't need to
that.
talk. I actually remember now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
remember now.
But hey, here's what it was. I said, "Oh, would you look at that? Look who's bald now, fuckers."
What was it? Was it recent?
Yeah, it's
3 weeks ago.
Shut the fuck up. Let me see the photo of this guy.
There he is.
That's him?
Yeah. And then Kevin Cullen, LMFAO, Mango been patiently waiting his time to strike back. Incredible.
He
And then
literally.
I go wait for it, and then I just, you're bald.
Dude, he waited 8 years for that.
I love
shit.
it. I love
It
it.
was so fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then you're like, hey, at that point, let's compare W2s.
Jesus.
Kevin's not that. He's not that.
I know.
petty.
I know. Kevin's not
He's
like
gonna
that.
get that way one day.
No, if he was gonna be that way, he would have already been that way.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
He just flaunts off his goddamn Packers, bro.
There's nothing wrong with it. I love the.
There is 100% stuff wrong with that. You want to see? You want to see what's wrong with
Well,
it?
hey, wait. You what? Oh, you got a Viking tattoo.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
That's what's wrong with it.
Well, now
Oh,
he's
God.
lost all of our viewers.
I know.
Can
I
you take
showed
your
my, I
clothes
showed
off?
my nipple.
Yeah.
My
Oh my gosh.
Cancel
Yo,
culture, here we come.
Pepperoni.
Oh shit! He showed his boob.
Oh my god. Yeah, careful. Like 5 years from now, it's gonna be like.
When
oh,
is
you wanna
it?
Show your
When do
booty.
guys have to wear bras? Like,
Oh,
when
that's
is
gonna
that?
happen.
That day's coming, is it not?
I mean, we're wearing masks.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh well, girls have to wear it, so now guys have to.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Cause the weird part is like when I was at Scotty's house. Well, that's where I'm staying. But like I watched like a local commercial of South Dakota, and it wasn't like Stanford or Avera or anything like that. But it was like some sort of clinic. It like normalized the whole mask wearing thing.
Kevin, how many beers you got in that fridge?
Like it just makes me wonder. Like,
A few.
don't you think
we're
that's
down to
weird?
3 of these.
Don't you think that's weird? Like how in
What?
commercials you see people wearing masks.
I've not seen. I don't watch TV.
Oh,
I watch
okay.
like Hulu and Netflix. So I don't.
Yeah,
see
yeah. There's like a
commercials.
local channel where they
So do you
showed
have cable?
people wearing masks.
Kevin, do you have cable?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Dude, Bridget was really good at that. She's like, I think she climaxed when she did that last night. Actually.
I've personally never
Yeah.
heard her make that noise.
Well, let's work on
Hear
that.
that octave.
Let's work
so
on that.
I was a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little salty when I heard that. I
You're
was like,
like,
I've never heard.
Where's
you do
this
that.
coming from? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Let's open door number 4 up. Let's figure out what's in there. You know.
You know.
Oh yeah.
How's that twisted tea treating you there, buddy?
It's really good. I like it.
Grab another one.
And I bought some shitty ass little cheese.
Kevin, am I allowed to sleep here tonight?
Cheese
Yes.
margaritas.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to David's
No
tonight.
one's gonna be here. Well, if you're going to, we're gonna watch Vice, so we're gonna have to get on
Did
that.
you watch the trailer
Yes.
to The Gentleman?
I will watch it with you if you.
We don't
watch
have to watch
Vice.
it tonight. We can watch it like after
Well, we're
Vice.
not gonna
Like,
have time. We're
Yeah.
not.
Tomorrow or
You want to go to
whatever.
David's?
I'm gonna be here till like the 18th. I was gonna go to Yellowstone because I want to check it out before it blows up.
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone National Park, heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Calderian?
You want to go there while you're here?
No, while I'm up here because I gotta go back to Texas eventually. I still cannot believe that I drove up here,
Yeah, that's a long drive, man.
but I haven't seen you fuckers for about 2 years now.
Yeah, you abandoned us.
You
I
did.
abandoned you.
You
I like,
kicked
put
us
you
to the
guys on
curb.
hold. Like, you know how you have Safari open or Google Chrome and you have like all these little tabs? Like, you're just one of those tabs that never closed.
Yeah, my Google does that. I've probably got a 900 like different
But
windows open.
my preferred web browser is Safari, and you guys are my Safari tabs. So, boom.
But if you want to go to David tonight, we have to watch Vice soon because otherwise David will be closed by the time the movie
If
goes.
we
No,
watch-
it's until 2. It's fucking 10:30
Yeah,
Central
it's a
Time.
2-hour
You're not
movie.
going there tonight.
I will go there
We
tonight.
gotta
this
watch the movie
podcast
now.
going,
No,
we got-
we'll
got a
watch it
movie
after
to
this
watch.
podcast.
It's a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it there because this podcast is gonna
If
keep
we
going.
if we watched it right
This
now,
podcast, okay, we'll do this podcast for like another, what, 30 minutes maybe?
Probably more than that.
Okay, it'll be 11.
2-hour
By 1,
movie.
Yeah, by 1 I'll get
And
out
then
of
the
here.
doors are
Final
And
call
I'll
is
get some
1:15.
hanky-panky. No, 1:45.
No,
I was there last
1:15.
night. I was there last night. They did
You're
1:45.
a liar.
Well, the bartender lied to me apparently because I'm just translating the information that was provided to me from the
Their
bartender.
clock says 1:45, but it's 30
Bar
minutes.
15 minutes.
It's 30 minutes fast.
30 minutes. I was 15 minutes.
Nope, that's a
30.
common misconception.
I used to be a bartender at Craven. Are you serious?
Used to is a key word, but
yeah,
that's
obviously you weren't very good at it.
No, because I wanted to make money. I sold cars. Yeah.
true.
But anyways, yeah. So last night because I ended up I didn't get home until 3:30 last night.
That's insane.
I know, right?
I was sleeping by then. I puked in the parking lot and went to bed.
Dude, met up with this dude. His roommates were in town, or his roommates were in.
Yeah, you told me.
And he's all like, yeah, I can't and host. I'm like, well, what the fuck are we gonna do? I would look it up. One of the dogs farted. Kevin?
I think you're farting.
I'm not farting.
I think it's you.
I'm not farting.
Kevin doesn't smell it.
I don't smell
it.
roses,
It might
so it's
be
not.
you.
No, it's not me.
It might be.
It might be me, but it's not me. I would have felt that. Plus, I'm a top. I would have felt that. Like, it's not like air's coming out of me and I don't even know it. But anyways, we ended up going to this park on. Okay, so how familiar are you with like? Yeah, you live here. So like, if you keep going to Minnesota,
Yeah.
past the courthouse, head north.
Yeah.
They're gentrifying that part apparently, from what I'm seeing. Yeah, gentrification, Sioux Falls. That's weird.
Very progressive we are.
Super progressive. I mean, the most progressive. I mean, TJ Maxx closed because of the riots. But
Yeah, broke the windows out.
yeah,
they tried to light it on fire.
You know what? TJ Maxx, I love TJ Maxx.
Did you see how wild that shit was
They
here?
should light Ross on fire. But
So
there's a park. There's a park over there. There's a park when you go up the hill,
Yeah.
and there's the what's the old people home over there?
Fucking the Good Samaritan.
Good
Society,
Samaritan.
Something like that.
Keep going. There's a park. If you Google it, I mean, if I had my phone, which I'm
Is that on
recording,
the left
Terrace
side or
Park.
right side?
if you're heading
The,
north, it's gonna be
the
on the right
Chinese
hand.
Gardens, right by Honest
No,
Pictures.
no. It's like
It's right at the top
it was
of the hill,
like
that
main
right
park.
side.
It was something weird.
It's
Anyways,
super sketchy part.
meet up with the dude. No, I already met up with the dude. We drive to drop him off, and he's like, "Oh, I got my roommates are here, so I can't do anything." So we go there. We fucking get out of my car. We park, and we start walking towards like the park and the trees and shit like that. And it's like real meh. And I was worried I was gonna get jumped. I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Should be up there.
I know. I was really worried. I'm like, and I literally told the guy, "I'm like, hey, am I gonna get
meth heads
jumped?"
are up there?
Huh?
You know how many meth
Yeah,
heads
that's
are
pretty-
up there?
Yeah, but they're like jumping in the like grass and
Like
like bushes and
cockroaches.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you flash the flashlight on them, they fucking run away. But anyways, we end up like going, and he just fucking starts going down on me and shit like that. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is absolutely
He's
ridiculous.
aggressive.
And this is where the podcast needs an explicit moment on it, because I mean I'm not gonna go into detail or anything like that, but I'm like, holy
Hey,
shit.
but I just want to point out that doesn't happen in Austin.
Yeah, actually, that's one thing I've noticed. Like being up here, I don't have to worry about like offending people. Like, like at the
Yeah.
bar, like people are totally okay. Like I can say what the fuck I want. Down in Austin, like I'm all like, it's not like I'm busting out the N-word or anything like that, but also at the same time, like I don't want to offend
Offend somebody.
people by saying some facetious shit where I'm all like, oh, huh, oh yeah. You know, if I did that downtown, they'd be like, oh, okay, you're like really weird. I'm like,
I've heard
okay.
Austin is actually like really cool.
Progressive. It's very progressive. It's like,
It's too progressive.
yeah, I'm starting to feel that way. I'm not joking. I'm 100% serious about that.
I mean, it's
Wait.
getting to the point you can't even cough or sneeze because then people are offended because of COVID.
I do get nervous to
Oh my-
cough in public. I really
I get worried about
nervous.
coughing, where I'm all like, oh my gosh, I swallowed that food wrong, and now I want to cough, and I'm like,
was
I guess I'll
eating-
just choke to death.
I was
you
eating
know?
a hot dog and baked beans today, and I'm
How
one
big
of
is
those
a hot
people.
dog? I'm just trying to visualize it.
Yeah, it's like a normal hot dog, an all beef.
How many in inches? How many would you say?
Probably 4.
Would you say
5.
like a wiener hot dog or like a brat?
It is a wiener hot dog.
Oh,
Yeah, a little guy, all
all right,
beef.
visualizing it. All right, go on.
And so I'm one of those guys when you get a bag of chips with baked beans.
Were the baked beans like
You-
in the hot dog? Do they come out of the
Yeah,
hot
like a
dog?
chili cheese
No.
dog. Do they put the
You
big
guys
cheese
are
on top?
idiots. You guys are so dumb. I'm trying to
No,
tell you.
inside.
You're like you
No,
do like
the baked the baked beans came out of the hot dog.
So,
Oh, I gotta take a leak. You guys keep talking.
well, the story's not relevant when you're gone.
Well, hey, good news. The bathroom's right over here, so I'll be listening to it.
All right.
We're gonna hear your pissing in the podcast.
Okay, well, Frank's just like
You
staring.
gotta
at
shut the door. We have videos going on here.
Well, I don't think the video.
You're good.
And the neighbors can see you.
I'll pause. We'll
But
just
hey,
talk,
it's a good thing you're.
we'll
got
talk
good
shit
size.
about you when you're in there in the bathroom.
All right, I can hear everything you said.
Okay. So, how are we gonna clown this guy?
I have no
Are you
idea.
guys talking?
Do you sit down when you pee?
No, we talked about.
Sure sounds that way. He's like Aaron Rodgers. He sits when he
Ooh.
pees. It's not that bad of an insult.
That's just because he has a Super Bowl ring weighing
No.
weighing him down.
Let's not even talk about that. How many Packers Super Bowl rings do you have?
I don't know, really.
You have none. You have Patriots Super Bowl rings.
Because they were given to me. I wouldn't have paid
Can
for
I have
those.
one of them then?
No,
Why not?
because it's a set.
Give me one of them.
No.
Let me borrow one for a couple weeks.
Okay.
I'll rock it. Like, yeah, it's authentic. It's actually Tom Brady's. I got it in the auction. Bear's gonna be the highlight of this video.
Yeah, because Bear's the shit.
Look at it. Oh.
Richard, hurry up.
Make sure you wash your hands, bud. COVID's rolling around.
Yeah, wash your hands. We know where that.
Yeah. I know where that's been. I know where your hands on it.
How'd that go?
It went
I
good.
wash my hands. Don't worry.
All right, carry
Okay.
on. Baked
So-
beans in a hot dog in your mouth.
No.
In and around your mouth.
So, at work, I got a hot dog and it was served with baked beans.
2 hands.
So, when I eat baked beans, I always have a bag of chips with me because I like to scoop the beans
What kind of
with the
chips?
chips.
Like
Doritos.
I
Cool
can get
Ranch.
Fritos. I can get those.
Cool Ranch Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
And I scoop the beans and I eat it. So I took a bite of that and I just didn't chew it all the way. I just fucking swallowed it. And
You what?
What?
Sorry. I just wanted to hear it again.
What?
I had like a solid chunk of that Dorito.
Mm.
Got stuck in my throat, so I was choking. You're just
So you're coughing.
You're loving life.
I
aren't
am
you?
loving every moment.
So I was coughing, and everybody that was there, I mean, there's probably like 10 people at my work right now because everybody's working from home. They were all staring at me because I'm coughing, I can't breathe. I'm embarrassed to cough in public.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, did you get tested? And I was like, no, I'm choking on a Dorito. And they're like, no.
I mean, I can see why you'd be embarrassed.
You should be like, it's Cool Ranch, okay? Like,
Have you guys ever, okay, Rich, this question isn't for you. Have you ever choked on something?
Yeah.
You've never choked in your life?
wait, like
Not that I can,
legitimately
like,
choke?
Like,
vividly
legit
remember.
choked. I've gotten the Heimlich
Oh,
performed
sorry.
on me.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's fucking scary shit, dude.
Yeah. It was the first day of first grade, and I got on the wrong bus, brand new to the school, got on the wrong bus, and I had no clue, and the bus driver was like, hey,
What was his name?
probably Bill. I think his name was Bill. Because my bus driver's name is Bill.
Wait, did you have that Captain Billy fucking bus driver or no?
No.
We had one bus driver, like, he wanted us to call Captain Billy. It was weird. When I was like elementary school.
That explains the way you are, Rich. That explains the
Wow.
Oh,
hi.
But yeah, so I got on the wrong bus to go home. So it was like, when I got on it, they had to go pick up the middle school kids. So they pick up the middle school kids, and then that bus route dropped the middle school kids off at my
Yeah.
place. And one of the girls on the bus was like, oh, you poor thing, because I was in the first grade, and there's a bunch of middle schoolers. So she gave me one of those root beer barrels. And she's like, here you go, here's a treat for you. I'm fucking eating it, and it just...
Wait, those little root beer cans?
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks like
no.
a barrel.
Those are
It's-
fucking delicious,
yeah,
by the way.
they're great.
Where do you even get those?
I don't think they make them anymore.
I don't think they make them, but
I'm
somehow
sure you get
people
like the
get them.
There's a
surefire.
lot of hard candies. I'm pretty sure they don't make anymore. But
But somehow every grandma has them.
my grandpa, yeah, my grandpa
Big
used to
old
have a
limited
jar.
supply.
What?
Yeah.
The pantry.
Yeah. It's like,
So
it's like
I'm
a
eating this
subscription
root beer barrel,
service.
and I swallowed it, and it got stuck in my throat, and like I'm legit choking. So I go to like my parents. Thank God my parents were home because I would
Yeah.
be dead. And I'm sitting there, and my mom's like trying to talk to me, and I can't talk. And I do the classic, like I'm choking, and my dad gave me the Heimlich, spit it up. I mean, I was bawling my eyes out. Terrible.
When it comes to like the Heimlich, don't you have to like know how to do it though? Like you
My
can't just
dad-
like go behind someone and be like,
No,
you
my
know?
dad used to work on the fire
Oh,
department.
I'm just wondering. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he knew
'Cause I don't know
how
how
to
to
do
do it. Like if you were choking right now, I'd be like, Kevin.
I'm gonna be like, Rich, quit
Like, Kevin, what are
violating
you
him.
doing? Like,
All it is just like imagine. So the Heimlich, I found out was
because you try. Is it?
invented in
Are you trying to?
1970. You're just pushing the
Are
air
you trying?
up.
You're trying. Are you trying
You're
to?
gonna break ribs.
Are you trying to? I feel.
You
well.
push in to get air to.
Are you trying to like stimulate the diaphragm to like push that out?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like yes, I might be like studying biology, but I'm like
But
I
I
feel like
found out in another podcast
Yeah.
that was invented in 1970.
oh that's really recent. That's kind of
That's what I'm saying.
disappointing.
What did
actually.
they do before that? So I found out from that one, they used to pound people on their back. That makes it
doesn't
drop
help, though, does it?
further
Yeah.
in your throat, so you're
Yeah, yeah.
choking even more. So I mean, people are just dropping like flies.
Oh, I bet. Because that's what I've been like finding myself doing is like as I'm studying. Like, obviously, I'm going to college. I'm studying biology, but like I have to like specify like, okay, I'm not like on the anatomy side, I'm like on the cellular side of things.
Yeah.
So like when it comes to people like, oh shit, like I don't know, I know how your cells can react. But I don't know like I don't know why your arm's
But, like-
bruising. I mean obviously I would know why your arm's bruising.
Could
but
you
it's like-
imagine back in like the 1700s when somebody was choking on like a piece of steak or like a fucking chicken wing,
Yeah.
whatever they were eating back then? You're choking to death.
Which is so weird because like if you think about like what's the famous
you have a
thing?
demon in you.
What's the, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they'd be like, what the fuck's going on? with
drown
this
her.
guy?" Yeah, like what do you do?
But like, yeah, but like, think about it like this. Like, Da Vinci made that one anatomy painting, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like the
it's
guy
like
saying like this.
one of the most famous.
Yeah. But like, you would think, or in that aspect, they were exploring more anatomy, and you would think that. Well, I guess when was Da Vinci? Was that 1600s or 1500s? Like during the Renaissance, wasn't
after
it?
high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Renaissance era.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
played
yeah,
Assassin's
yeah.
Creed, and Da Vinci's one of the people in that video game. So.
I actually had a conversation. Who did I have? Oh, I had a conversation with Scotty about that. That was bothering me
Assassin's
about
Creed?
Assassin's Creed.
That game is so fun.
Yeah.
No,
So
what drove
fun.
me crazy, I was turned off by it because
Jumping off of cliffs and
no,
landing in a
yeah, that's the
thing
coolest
of
thing ever.
hay.
Hey.
You know what's a really
It's
good
not
game?
realistic though.
You know what another really, really good game was?
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2.
Well, yes, but Red Dead.
Dude, have you
Did
played
you
the
play the
new one?
newest one?
No.
I heard
So
great
fucking
things
fun.
about it.
I played that game for
Yeah.
probably, I don't know, 3 months
Hey, actually,
straight.
hey, let's do this. Top three.
Top 3 video
no,
games?
No, actually, top 5 because
Top
we're gonna
5
include, like,
video games
Super
of
Nintendo
all
and shit
time.
like that. Yeah, yeah.
So,
Let's hear Kevin's first. Your
For-
top 5 all time.
for hours played,
Mm-hmm.
by far, the number one, I don't think I'd ever top it. Burnout Paradise.
Yeah.
That game was fun as fuck.
No, I literally had
So that's
like,
your number 1 game.
I literally had like,
Well, top 5 is like it's up there.
I mean,
Let's
I
do it-
we-
so let's do a top 4. Let's do a Mount Rushmore. That's easier. Your Mount
Rushmore.
Rushmore.
Only in South Dakota would you fucking call it a
Well,
Mount
fuck.
Rushmore.
Fuck you. That's what
Top
it is.
5. Okay, whatever.
Modern Warfare 2.
Is your number 1.
No.
Wait, because
Okay.
the campaign or
I thought we were just doing top 4, not necessarily.
Wait, are we talking about just like hours
Are we doing
played
next? Are
or
we doing
like?
an order? Or
Okay,
I say
let's
just
say this,
Your,
let's say
your
this.
top 4. They don't have to be in any order.
Okay.
Let's say this. Quarantine. Okay, a new quarantine because we can't get our shit together or whatever the hell because it's a crazy election year.
Okay.
What are 5 games that you want to sit down and play, regardless of system, regardless of game? Like,
Oh.
yeah, regardless.
Yeah.
See,
And you're spending
I
your
don't-
life
yeah.
playing it. Okay.
I wouldn't have near as many in that category.
Let's
Well,
just do
okay.
overall.
Yeah,
Overall,
just
it's
your
whatever.
top-
Fuck it.
Top 4.
Just top 4.
Not in
your,
any
your
order.
Mount Rushmore. No
Mount
order.
Rushmore. Okay.
Burnout,
Because you can't put Mount Rushmore in order. It's just 4 presidents up there, and they're just
Burnout Paradise,
Okay.
Modern Warfare 2,
Game winner.
GTA 5
GTA
Oh,
5.
for sure.
GTA VG Tab.
And my last one, I gotta think back. What did I used to play a lot of?
Our lists are gonna be so different.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be insanely.
Oh,
different.
yeah?
Insanely different.
God, I don't even know what else I used to play a ton of. Probably Madden.
Madden. Yeah, Madden's fun.
I mean, Madden, you really can't pick a year because
It's all Madden 06. Was that McNabb on the cover? That game I got into. That was back when you.
Kevin
when you-
Owens.
when you
04
made-
was Vic, right?
04.
Was Vic.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Because that was back. 06 was back in the day when you would create your superstar. You could actually do the combine, and you'd have to do the 40-yard dash, and it was damn near impossible. My fucking wide receiver that I made ran like a 7-second 40 because I just didn't know how to run the 40. And then bench press, I did 1. It was so hard to do that bullshit. So I was drafted in like the 7th round every single year. What's going on, bud?
I just want to make sure you can hear you because when you're talking. Oh, so we're all pretty low. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I just want to make sure.
It's gonna hear us. I mean, if it doesn't, you're just gonna see.
Well, either way, it's recording us on that or that, but I'm more worried about that because then I can manipulate.
I'm talking pretty
So,
fast.
anyways,
I know for a
Madden,
fact.
Madden,
Paradise.
Paradise.
Burnout Paradise, GTA.
They just ported one of the Burnouts for Switch, I think. Like
Dude,
a
Burnout-
edition.
All of a sudden, we're at 3. So Madden, Paradise, GTA, what was
Modern
it?
Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2. Okay.
Or
Okay.
Call of Duty, I mean, as a whole.
Any Call of Duty. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
but Modern Warfare 2 was
Let's be
Modern
honest,
Warfare 2
Modern
is the
Warfare 2.
greatest
Yeah.
game of all
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of all
But-
time.
Your turn.
Here's
So
the
my
thing, though.
4.
I was telling my wife about this the other day, though. Burnout Paradise, I would literally get up in the morning and have 2 friends, Lurch and Hiruko Spiel. Those are the two guys. Lurch lived in like North Carolina. Hiruko lived in Australia.
Can we talk about like our Xbox Live friends or PlayStation friends?
But that's what I'm talking about.
The
So,
friendships were so dope.
I had
These
one of
guys
Ratchet
never
Clank-
met 'em.
Ratchet
These
Clank
guys-
for PS2. Yeah, yeah.
These
I had one.
guys, I would play Burnout Paradise with like 12 hours a day, every day in the summer.
Yeah.
Well, then my PlayStation ended up getting fried, and it was PS3 before you could transfer.
I had that issue with
the hard drive
I had a
stuff.
PS3 that was
360s.
backwards compatible all the way from PS1, PS2, and PS3. Obviously, it was PS3. But yeah, that one fried. I was like, "Fuck, dude," because I was
One time
only
I
playing
getting
PS2.
fried.
Well-
Red Ring of Death with the 360.
Yeah, well,
Well, so
Bullshit.
yeah.
it wiped all my data, and of course
Oh,
I had everything
no.
unlocked, every accomplishment, everything. There's
That's
no way to
fine.
get it back. So I ended up giving my login to these two
Oh,
friends of mine.
fuck.
And they just game for you.
Yeah,
Dude,
so like
that's
when
legit.
I'm sleeping, one of them was playing, and it took us like 3 days to get me caught all the way back.
That's
So-
insane. Yeah, because the
And
guy
I
in
had,
Australia
like,
was
hey,
playing when you were
What
sleeping.
was the soundtrack like in Burnout Paradise though? Because that was an EA game that had like. Because let's be honest. No, let's be
It
honest.
was
Need for Speed Underground.
2.
Oh,
Need for Speed
that
Underground.
was a
That
homage.
game was
No,
so good.
That was an homage to the fucking 2000s. The first one. The moment you pop it up.
RSX. or whatever it was.
But here's the thing.
Oh my gosh, dude, seriously,
Yeah.
it's
with
great.
Underground 2, it was just all the customizing you could
Oh,
do.
dude. Great.
You just have those chameleon paints where
Yeah,
you change
the-
colors.
what do they call it?
Hydraulics.
What do they call the chameleon? It was like iridescent or something like
It was
that.
something weird, but dude, the Acura
Pearlescent?
RSX was
Oh,
like the-
RSX all
it was
fucking
the
day.
car
And I
to
think
have.
and then you were able to get the GTO or the 3000 GT.
Yep.
The
You get the
Mitsubishi 3000
Skyline.
GT.
You
Yeah,
could get literally all
Yeah, like a
these
Sky-
dope
yeah,
ass
yeah,
cars from
yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking Fast and the
Oh,
Furious.
it's so
like,
good.
that game,
That's the game they need to remake. Like I don't understand why I haven't.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a
And it was like
licensing issue.
it was one of the first games that had like free roam.
Yep. And
Yeah.
you were able, remember the drag racing in that? Like things
Yeah.
were like
you had to
zooming
shift
through.
with your bumper.
Oh, but you had to make sure you had like timed those shifting perfectly.
Yeah, because if you
oh.
didn't, the other car would get you.
Yep,
every
yep,
time.
yep, yep,
Dude, it was
yep,
so
you'd
fun.
overread.
All right,
Anyways,
Mason,
your top
your
four.
top
All right, my
four.
top 4. Hear me out.
I feel like I want to blow your mind with mine, but anyways, go.
It might blow your mind because I'm gonna mention one right now because I spent countless hours on this game.
Mm-hmm.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, Bud.
If you
It was
remake
cra-
that today,
Oh, it was crazy because like remember, I think the original like version of that game was Crazy Taxi, which nobody played.
no.
I
They
love
played
Crazy
it.
Taxi.
They played it at the arcade, but
The
no one played it for
Simpsons
Sega
Hit and
Dreamcast.
Run
But Hit and Run was
was
great.
so fucking fun.
Oh,
and
it's
you
so
were
good.
you were the Simpsons, so it
Yeah.
was just fun. Like you got stupid cars, and you get to be the crazy bus driver doing all that bullshit. So I would do that because I spent countless hours on
Mhm.
that game. I would do the original Killer Instincts from
for 60 or Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
I've never gotten that game.
Richard,
Dude,
What?
you froze
Oh
down.
no. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
so I do Simpsons Hit and Run, Killer Instincts, the original, not the new bullshit that they came out with. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
I would probably do. Oh fuck! It's hard because I don't want to copy Kevin's.
You said top 4, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he got me with the Call of Duty franchise, and I don't want to repeat it because.
Well, what's fine.
Wait, what about
Your top four is
what's
top
the,
four.
What was the other one? Not Call of Duty. Medal of Honor. Was that any good?
That shit sucked.
Nah,
There was
yeah.
one. Medal of Honor. The one.
I
from-
wouldn't even do the Call of Duty franchise. I would agree with Kevin. Modern Warfare 2, I legit have 60,
Okay, get that out of the photo. Get that out of the picture.
Yeah, fuck
Yep.
that. So we're back to 2 again. I would probably do.
No, you can still take Call
No, I
of
don't
Duty.
want
It's your
to.
top 4.
Right, yeah.
It's your
Fuck
top
it.
That's
4.
fair.
Fuck
yeah.
it. I don't give a shit about it. It's already been mentioned, so I'm gonna eliminate it. But Modern Warfare 2, everybody, just for the record, greatest game of all time. I'm gonna do probably because I fucking gamed so hard the Halo franchise.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
so
Out of the
deep.
Halos, which one did you like?
3.
Halo 3.
Did you?
3 was the
Halo
best.
2 and 3, but
2,
3
yeah.
was the best.
What was the
Because
one?
3 is Akimbo came out. You
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dual wield like the
Well,
machine guns. That
yeah.
shit was
Which
so
one did
good.
they introduce the Arbiter in? Was it 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
But dude, Halo
Wait,
like with like
3 they introduced the dual wielding?
Yep.
Yeah, it was 3. You
Dude,
dual
remember
wield
the
that
fucking
submachine
needler?
guns.
Remember the needler weapon?
Yeah.
You'd fucking use the charging pistol and get off their shield and then get them with the needler?
Yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah.
And I remember DXR.
Remember
Do you guys
the-
remember that?
Remember the flood?
Swords and shotties.
Yes. Oh,
You remember
bud.
the flood and all that shit? Like
Yeah.
those zombie things?
No, I like that
So
because that's
cool.
where it like got to like a viral situation where it's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, it's like fucking aliens,
Yeah.
you know?
Halo 1, like the
Yep.
first mission where you're in the
Yep.
cryo
Remember that
chamber.
map in Halo 1 where it was like 2 warships?
Yep.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, that was
I
fucking
know.
great.
Halo, the entire franchise. I would.
I can't play it
All right,
anymore.
so we got Sips' Hit and Run,
Yep.
I've got
Killer Instinct.
Killer
Killer
Instinct,
Instincts,
Halo series.
Halo, and then my last one, I'm just gonna say it. Pokemon on
Which
the
one?
Game Boy.
Which
Yellow,
one? No.
Red.
No.
Blue.
No.
I mean, I'm
No.
blue. Yeah, blue.
All right.
Blue? No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear.
Pokemon on
All right.
the Game Boy.
For
The
mine,
originals.
I'll bungee off of your Pokemon. Pokemon Silver.
Dog.
Second gen.
Crystal,
All day.
silver.
Yeah, all
Did your
the second
silver
gen.
have that fuck where you fried it in the Game Boy and the save didn't work?
No, I didn't get to that point.
I did.
The Silver was like legit. Like I'm
S-
like
with
while I'm
Lugia?
up here, I'm
With
ready to go to
Lugia on it?
fucking yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go to fucking last time getting the Game Boy with fucking Silver. It's
Dude,
fucking
have you ever
money.
seen how expensive those cartridges are for yellow version? They're like $200 for
No,
yellow version.
well, not unless it's like brand new.
You can get an emulator, which
Yeah, which I have because I hacked my little Super Nintendo Mini and I have all that shit on there.
yeah, new Pokemon.
So
any
anyways,
franchise.
Pokemon Silver. Pokemon Silver is probably the best one.
Crystal
After
and
that,
Silver are the exact
yeah,
same
yeah,
thing.
second gen.
Crystal is the way to go.
After that, Fable.
Fable.
Fable for
Yeah.
Xbox. Yep.
Uh,
Okay.
And then after that, Donkey Kong Country 2 for
Fuck
Super Nintendo.
yes.
Oh,
Fuck
with Diddy
yes.
and Dixie Kong? Oh shit. Oh.
Yep.
And then I gotta throw an RPG in
Here's
the
your
mix.
last one.
I know. It's terrible. Oh, it's terrible.
Wow, you really blew your load in the first
No,
one.
it's okay. That's how confident I am.
No.
Okay.
He's a
So
sexy
I would
boy,
probably
Zelda.
say Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild.
Dude,
Have
Breath
you
of the
played
Wild is
it?
insane.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's insane.
Funny story. So like with me with Zelda games, it's funny because I got a fucking Zelda tattoo right here.
Yep.
But like, I grew up playing Zelda like
He gets a tattoo of Zelda and doesn't even pick it.
I did.
He
Breath
just
of the
did.
Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
That's the
Oh.
one for Switch. Yeah, yeah.
It's a brand new one. It's so fucking
Oh,
insane.
dude, it's like Skyrim. It's like
Bridget's
infinite-
brother,
Yeah.
like, so whenever he brings his Switch, we play it at his play.
I have all the amiibo shit if you need it.
It's so fun.
Oh, it's great.
And the graphics are insane.
Stupid because they did like this
Insane.
whole cell shaded aspect where it's all like Nintendo was able to acknowledge like, okay, we're not like fucking Xbox One or PS. What are they on right now? PS3, 4.
Yeah, something like
Four.
that.
Yeah. So
Something like that.
So they use like a
Not the
video
4,
cell
but
shaded
5.
aspect. But like with Breath of the Wild, with that one, it fucking blew my mind because it almost reminded me of Skyrim. And the funny story, like growing up, I would play the Zelda games for like just original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy.
Yeah.
And then for 64, I could not get into like the 3D aspect because the original Zeldas, it was bird's eye view,
Yep.
and you were able to play them.
Yeah.
And then once it got like 3-dimensional, like okay, I might as well play Tomb Raider or Crash Bandicoot or Mario 64 or something else.
You know what game I just thought of that I'm pretty sure we all played and none of us
Mario?
thought of? No.
Waha!
RuneScape.
Yes. What happened? You see, I think you can
First
get it on your iPhone
World-
now.
World
Bill
of Warcraft
plays
took it
to
over.
he used to play it to this day. Like they have it, and like, yeah, he fucking went deep on it.
On like back in high school, like right
no,
now.
like today. Like,
Well,
it was
because I
a
remember
month
seeing an
ago.
ad for like.
His account got suspended because he was cheating somehow, and he has no clue why he got
Yeah.
suspended for cheating.
That's weird.
Yeah, but yeah, RuneScape was yeah, this is definitely a middle school thing, but I didn't go deep on it. But
I remember going deep.
there's a
on it.
lot of games. The top 4 is tough.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
like I think
four
like
to
Elder
5.
Scrolls, like oh my.
Well, it's Skyrim. Yeah.
Like Oblivion, that was a good one.
Well, wait, you played Oblivion. Have you played with Skyrim?
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking soundtrack of that is fucking great.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it like nerdy.
Me and Bill
Like,
would
I'll
play
listen
that.
to Skyrim soundtrack while I'm studying because it's very like ambiance and shit like that. Yeah.
Destiny was a pretty fun game when that first came out.
God, remember when we were playing Destiny? That we were exploiting that mine,
Yep.
and then they did that patch. They fixed that shit. It was me, you, and Nate, right?
Yep.
Oh, God. Hey, real talk. I kind of want to get a PS5 for that new Cyberpunk game.
Well,
You
I'll
heard
definitely have. definitely have a couple PS5s.
Yeah.
A couple.
Couple.
Well, because I have my PS4 up here where I play Call of Duty, and the girls have the PS4 downstairs.
Yeah,
First world problems.
Well, this one the
I'm
disc,
gonna have probably 4 PS5s.
but this one the disc thing doesn't work anymore.
Oh really?
So like Call of Duty, I just bought it off the
Yeah.
Oh,
store.
it's like a hardware.
It's digital, yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Yep.
actually
At what
download it.
point do we just convert to all digital?
I think. Well, wait. Before
Here's the
The
problem.
new systems that they're doing.
The
Well,
problem is
digital.
hard drive space. The new Call of Duty alone is like 200 gigs right
That's
now.
why-
But the problem, well, Google was trying that. Remember that? Google with their
The new
Arena
consoles.
or
I'm
whatever
pretty sure
the
it's
fuck called.
PlayStation and Xbox have it where
There's
it's
a couple
straight
where it's
digital.
straight
You
digital.
don't even have the
Well,
disc insert.
Xbox tried to do that when I was still with Jason,
Oh,
so
yeah,
like in
Xbox.
2014, before the Xbox One came out, Xbox on E3 was all like, "We're gonna go straight digital," and
Well,
then
that's
they
when they
decided to
fucked
like,
themselves.
and then the day after at E3 when they made those announcements, modern one is PS4, right? Okay, Sony was all like, "Hey, we're gonna go with discs," and then Xbox or Microsoft decided to like go
They
back
shot
and like,
themselves
"Hey,
in the
we're
dick though. They were like, okay, we're going straight
Yeah.
digital. If you have a, well, no, it wasn't straight digital, but they're like, if you have a game, it's only specific to you. You can't share
Yeah.
it. And they're like, you're gonna
Oh,
have
I
these
do remember
updates.
that.
And Xbox killed themselves.
Well, didn't Xbox say like you have to be online
Yeah.
24/7?
Yep, 24/7.
Which
Just have
like, what?
updates.
Like,
Yeah, they
like,
shot
okay.
themselves in the.
Like
foot.
realistically, like I can understand maybe for a PC or something like that, but for a gaming console, like
Yeah.
fuck, dude, like quit trying to control everything.
Yeah, Xbox really fucked up right there, and that's why PlayStation just dominates them to this day. Hi there. Kevin, you're worse than a little teenager on your phone over there.
Just looking for important topics to talk about.
No, you're not, because you haven't brought anything up.
Didn't I bring up video games? Top 4?
I'm pretty sure Rich did. Pretty sure Rich did. Pretty confident. Come here. Come here. Yeah, this piss break is brought to you by Twisted Tea.
Twisted Tea.
Twisted Tea.
Lemon flavor. Original.
It's original, you know? Rest in peace, Arnold Palmer, but this is not Arnold Palmer. Same concept. Different brand.
Bear.
He's not washing his hands.
Yeah, it is. Right now.
Oh, I hear it now. What if he didn't wash his hands? That's the second time he's peed in this podcast.
What's that?
You
The
just
seal
broke
is
the
broken.
seal. and-
Yeah, that seal is way past broken.
Yeah,
Oh, but it's already fucking 11. We should probably wrap this up, huh?
Yep.
it's about that time.
All right. Any last words, Mason?
Epstein did not kill himself,
Okay.
and
That's implied. So, what are your real last words?
Bush caused 9/11, and
Which you're gonna find out way more about in the next few minutes.
probably I don't know. I got no more last words. It was a good time.
Hey, real talk. I think we should probably do another one because we got a lot of material, and I feel like we can keep talking if we really wanted to. If we weren't watching Vice after this, but
Yeah, if we were gonna watch a movie, we could keep this thing going for another 2
and
hours.
like earlier when Kevin you mentioned, I think it was at 20%. Something like
Yeah.
that's gonna die pretty
We-
soon.
So
Well,
next
yeah,
time we do
we'll
this, we
have-
need to plug it in and have that thing charging.
Yeah.
There is an
Oh.
outlet right behind that picture
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. All right.
I think we definitely have enough content for another one here later on this week.
Yep.
Or
Do
next.
episode
Next
2.
or
Yeah,
next
because I
week.
gotta do one with Scotty, then Marion, and then I think
Right back to us.
I might even do with Bridget. Honestly, I might do.
We can do
with
Bridget.
everyone.
We can have one.
Yeah,
with
we can do with whatever. I think it's just gonna be me and Bridget. We're gonna be like,
Ooh.
it's just gonna
Girl
be.
talk.
Realistically,
talk,
if I'm gonna be honest, it's just gonna be an hour of us going, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking White Claws.
It'll
Yeah.
be silly.
Like, hey, this is me and Bridget. We're like, oh yeah. And then we drink, and then we put it back down and go, and then she goes, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, I think it was a good time. Thanks for
Yeah.
having us. And we're gonna call it a night.
All right, well, deuces, everyone. All
Later.
10 of you listeners, all right? I'm
That's
just
all right.
kidding. All right, peace. Kevin, anything?
Later.
Later?
Later.
Anything?
Goodbye.
All right, bye.